Happy Monday and our celebrations for last week, March 1st through the 5th. We averaged 57 minutes and 54 puzzles. Kindergarten, you averaged 68 minutes, first grade averaged 61 minutes, and second grade averaged 85 minutes. Way to go! Our kindergarten classrooms that reached their 60 minutes average, Mrs. Bates, Mrs. Lavin, Mrs. Longo, Mrs. Rahilly, Mrs. Roby, and Mrs. Sousa. Our first grade classes that were able to reach their average of 60 minutes last week, Mrs. Byrne, Miss Elke, Mrs. Humphreys, Miss Tomasi, and Mrs. Rinaldi. And I got to take a deep breath because we have a lot of second grade classes that were able to reach their 60 minutes. Mrs. Burke, Mrs. Casey, Mrs. Humphreys, Mrs. Longarini, Mrs. Rogowski, Mrs. Sanchez, Mrs. Sears, and Mrs. Spears. Way to go. And an awesome, huge round of applause to Mrs. Sanchez, Mrs. Burke, Mrs. Longarini, Mrs. Sears, and Mrs. Rogowski's classes were able to reach 2 weeks in a row, averaging 90 minutes. Now for our top 5 classes. We still have the same 5 classes, but their numbers of puzzles continue to increase, so you can check out those numbers when you have time. And our top 5 average puzzles for last week has changed quite a bit. Super excited to see some new classrooms on the board. We have Mrs. Sears' class with 119 puzzles, Mrs. Longarini's class with 97 puzzles, Mrs. Spears' class with 92, Mrs. Rogowski's class with averaging 85 puzzles, and Mrs. Humphrey's class averaged 83 puzzles. And I heard that Gigi had an awesome time at Meadowbrook visiting, and Gigi left us a little bit of a note. Dear Meadowbrook, I had such a great time visiting last week. It was so much fun to dance around and celebrate you and all the hard work you have been doing this year. I really enjoyed taking PE with Mrs. Selvey and stopping to read a Dr. Seuss book. Thank you to everyone who has left pictures and notes for me. I love receiving them, so keep sending them. Love, Gigi.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see,